Okay. Hoi hoi.
Victory awaits!
What the hell? They are wounded. I'm gonna talk with him real quick. Tell me about Incendia Corda. Have you heard of Aspis Corda, Parrot, Blasphemer, Xenophile, and Egregious Apostate? Incendia is her heir. And a rarity among road traders. The protection of the Holy Warrant typically leads to the swift atrophy of conscience and pious dread. Not in Incendia's case. She relentlessly hunts down pirates and firebrands and brings rebelling colonies to repentance. Establishing strict discipline, the weight of her wrath is great indeed. Colonies she punishes are girded with orbital rings of heretic corpses, as warning to the survivors. As a personal confessor and guide, I find no end to the joy her triumphs and faith bring me. Their intolerance is worthy of respect. It's good that you realize this. It may be difficult to admit, but mercy is a weakness and a gateway for degradation. More about the Emperor. The Emperor is the perfect deity that reads our hearts and grants us his light. He led humanity out of darkness and horror. He created our great home. Experienced torment and pain, which only made him stronger. That's a lesson to us all. Purity is not to be found at the bottom of the dirtiest hive on the golden palaces, but only among the ranks of those who suffer. Dungeon's acetylene makes the sign of the Aquila. Bright eyes burning with unyielding flame. Think nothing of it, young Von Valentius. Let me take another look-sees. I don't know, I'm gonna save these in case, you know. No, no.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Hmm. This young man is clearly making every effort to look dapper. His fashionable clothes are practically new, and his hair is well groomed. What ruins this impression is the poorly scribbled off oil stains from his leaky implant, and the fit of the jacket, which was clearly made for someone else. Come one, come all, see for yourself the best collection of live Xenos on Footfall. What kind of collection is this? Dangerous, vicious, ruthless xenobeasts, caught red-handed as they were attempting to commit evil against the Imperium. But right now, they're harmless. Our cages can withstand their rage, but I wouldn't recommend getting too close. Yeah, they're not Xenos. These aren't Xenos, they're mutants in makeup. The man's smile dims, only for a moment. Not Xenos, you say? I'm sure there must be some mistake. I'll check the shipping list myself, rest assured. His words are oozing with greenish-yellow hues. I do not think the promise will be kept. Such entertainment is lucrative precisely because billions of Imperium subjects have never encountered the Xenos in their life. Ignorance and curiosity create colossal demand. That's what I was taught. And I can see that the lesson was truthful. Buy the captives from you. He thinks from that can be done. Very much so. The entire collection will cost you a tidy sum, but you're free to take them away right now.
None shall stand in my way.
That's fine. Yeah, let's head to the shadow quarters. Damn, this chair is getting old. Urgent gestures for your attention. Rogue Trader, I would like to remind you about Reverend Hieronymus's request. He asked us to search for a potential cultist den in Footfall Shadow Quarters. You know Footfall better than me. Do you think the rumors of heretics are true? There was a time when I had said it was likely a fabrication. One can say many things about the Casbalika mission and the other shady operators on Footfall. But even those thugs are loyal to the Emperor. And so they mercilessly exterminate outright heretics in their territory. But now heretics have launched an open attack on a rogue trader ship. A member of your dynasty, Kunrad Voitvir, has turned out to be one of them, and Footfall itself is sinking deeper and deeper into madness. These times of strife, I'm willing to believe in heretics who openly perform their dark rituals and brazenly mark their dens with sacrilegious symbols. You seem weighed down by something. What? No! Genta shakes her head and rubs her temples tiredly. Apologies, Rogue Trader. Being here on Footfall is difficult for me. It's a minor personal weakness, but I'm as ready to fight as ever. It will have no effect on my combat skills. Something is troubling you, tell me. Perhaps I can help. Genta shoots you a wary look. I suppose I could chat with you, but the tale will be long. We'll have to start from the beginning. Tell it. Tell it to me, sister. I wasn't born in the Expanse. I was sent here to be a guardian of the reliquary on Footfall, but my ship became caught in a warp anomaly, and although it lasted only days for those on board, decades had flown by in real space. Oof. That sucks. When at last I arrived on Footfall, it felt like I had been erased from time. No one was waiting for me on the side of the mall. People who were supposed to greet me, who knew about my imminent arrival, had died. The reliquary that should have been mine to safeguard had instead been taken under the protection of Reverend Hieronymus and his brethren. They were more than up to the task. They had no need of my help. Footfall became my cage. I didn't know who I was or what purpose I had here. The way back to Calix's seemed like another trap. Even if I were to find a ship headed there, my sector, my order, they too would have lived decades without me by that point. Whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on Footfall, it feels like I'm falling into a pit. Hope the rumors of cultists turn out to be true. Can't wait to prove with my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. When did your stay on Footfall come to an end? Something must have changed. Yes, a sign almost important showed me the right path. It's not something I can speak of like this on the street, this den of malice. Let's be on our way. All I'll say is that on Footfall I met Lady Theodora and joined her. That was the end of my languishing in this place. Remind me what it was that Reverend Hieronymus wanted from us. He told us to look for sun symbols inscribed in blue and gold. Hieronymus's oof. That was a hiccup. Congregation suspects certain suspicious individuals of heresy, and rumor has it that this is how they mark their hideout. Alright then, let's get going.
Pay attention!
I noticed something. It's about time.
I hear strange breathing, full of poison and disease, masquerading as prayer. For one such as you, the most sincere prayer would be poison.
We should deal with this.
Now's our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, carve upon their bodies like carcasses at a slaughterhouse. The Imperial Navy, Casbalica, Corda von Valencius, their names mean nothing now. Tomorrow we'll erase them from memory. Go and seize power, as much of it as you can carry.
A new challenge for me.
Stop. There.
Over there.
What is that?
The enemy is plenty. Who holds a flamer like that, you idiot? We're almost refueled here. I'll show you how it's done. Okay. I'm just not feeling it anymore. That's all. It's pretty much a cinder now. It's a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about.
Follow my lead.
We need no rules or leaders. Not an organization, we're a force of nature. Yeah, okay.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Greetings, sir. What brings you here? Do you want to watch us break our backs out here, eh? Footfall Utility Crew 3 is proud to work for the good of the denizens and guests of the station. The man winks and salutes you with his flavor. What are you doing? Just burning rats, some trash, and some parasites of other sorts. This district's under quarantine, you see. Got hit by something nasty, a disease. Maybe it isn't a disease. Just some bugs and worms that crawled out of some ship or other. It's a bit odd that it happened here, not at the docks, grant you. Things like that usually start there. And they even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms. But I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block way over there snuffed it. And the Liege wasted no time getting the district surrounded so that nobody could leave. How exactly did the victims die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels, already dead. Blue sores on their bodies, and they stank something awful. Which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting the corpses. Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we let them out, of course. What measures have been taken to deal with the problem? You're looking at them. we stand here, burn the foulness, as we've got people standing guard so that no one escapes. Put some mines down. Whole load of them. For the same reasons. Water, the sewers, all blocked off. Stop any communications getting out. Air's open, I suppose. The foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. There haven't been any strange deaths outside the district. Are the people trapped in the quarantine zone being provided with aid of any kind? Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Hieronymus has been praying for their souls, which sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's nothing hopeful. So you don't know exactly what happened in the district? Disease, bugs, or something else? No, we don't. And we don't want to find out. If something nasty's cropped up, the right move is to contain it and kill it with fire. Not go in to see what it is and why it's there. Alright, for now, I bid you farewell.
I won't tolerate weakness.
My warp sight reveals something.
Wait, what? Well, I guess before I move anywhere else, I might as well get to that little area that I was at earlier. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze right there.
None shall stand in my way. You'll die quickly.
Spare none of them.
Look at that. Here comes another training target for us. Fired up, you lot. Oh, it's her. Okay. I want you there, actually. And you can be over here. You stay next to her. You want directly over here. Okay. And now...
Isn't this a job for fire painted black?
Perfect. And...
I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Of course they would.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. Fuck it. Alright.
Faith without deed. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
That's bullshit.
Nothing of value has been lost.
And let's move you over.
All too easy. Suits my purposes.
I hate that it misses so often.
Let's make it quick. You'll regret this. Hold on.
I will do my duty. Victory is imminent.
Here we go. Let's get to it.
Show me what you've got.
Let's get to it.
Help me, Lord Captain. My
Oi!
heart still beats.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Out my way.
Fuck.
One fewer target.
How do you like this?
Not a problem for me. Nothing I can't do. Already done. Let's make it quick. Hold on.
That is utter bullshit.
At your beck and call, used to done it. Indeed.
Okay.
It will be done. Let's get to it. I suffered worse.
I say, can they not?
System shutdown is premature.
I can see bright colors again.
Oh, that's right. It's one per turn, right? One per round. Once per combat. Okay, so it's 17 wounds in total.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Observing the loss of a unit.
Of course she's dead.
Time to slaughter someone.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
Battle formation is broken.
I'm here, man.
I took care of this one.
I'm going to kill these people.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. All too easy.
Let's get to it. I will do my duty. Victory is imminent. What's your target? That's not the Seneschal's job. It will be done.
High momentum.
Let's get to it.
Why would you skip both of them?
Dare you!
Get away from her, you freak!
One is down. Ah, sir.
You fucking bastard.
Suits my purposes. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Yeah, back in.
Not a problem for me. Already done.
Indeed. It will be done. I will do my duty.
9.
Nothing I can't do. All too easy. Nothing I... Forge ahead!
It will be done. At your beck and call.
He's such a badass.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
No, that's not what I...
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me.
Indeed. At your beck and call.
High momentum.
Suits my purposes. Already done. There's nowhere to hide.
Victory is imminent. I will do my duty. At your beck and call. Reduced to dust.
It's about damn time.
Victory awaits.
Sometimes you
We
can...
shall prevail.
That was something. Until the start of their next turn, the Vanguard gains damage deflection against range attacks equal to the number of stacks of unyielding beacon. Nice. Let's defend 10 plus 2 times number of unyielding beacon stacks. Percent parry until their next turn. So I'm doing bulwark, obviously. Um. Let's do ballistic. Oh shit. I'm doing that one for now.
A new challenge for me?
Attention to detail is the key to success.
I'm always ready. I tire of idleness. Let's move. Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, that's right.
Get a hold of yourself.
Injuries will not slow me.
Regain your composure.
Thank you.
Follow my lead.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Something of interest. Excellence matters.
What's this? Oh.
Searching is my observance.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Well, I did not enjoy that. All of my guys got screwed.
Halt! I noticed something. It's about time.
That wasn't so difficult.
Couldn't see jack shit.
None shall stand in my way. We need to investigate.
Let me check. Let me check this first. I need to let her use these plasma guns. Okay, hold on, 8 and 12. Ah. Hmm. Meh.
We shall.
We are the
right.
spearhead of the Imperium.
That's not what I
I
wanted.
tire of idleness. Let's move. Victory awaits.
I hope I saved. And with a shaggy mop of dark hair is dressed in armed Ivana as well as everyone else in here, and yet he's unmistakably the leader. Takes a step toward you, he chuckles, he spreads his arms wide in a welcoming gesture. My guests, what a joy it is to see you in my humble refuge. I see you've come here to be introduced to the truth. Which will you choose then? Words of fire and metal. You already know the oh, my bad. I thought that was... You already know the answer, heretic. Argentic grasps a weapon. You have something to say, then say it. I will. The time has passed. All of you bureaucrats, the Casbalico, rogue traders, conceited aristocracy, and other worthless trash. All of you will soon burn. Do you even know what our name means, outsider? Footfall calls us the Anvers. They do not stop to look, listen, learn. The man pauses and half closes his eyes and proclaims in crude but clear high Gothic, Auxilio non veniet. Help will not come. The maw is closed. The Cronus expanse is on its own now. A new era has come, and we are its sovereigns. Whatever you say, you fucking freak.
Take a knee and bow before me!
I'll bleed you dry!
How many are there? 13? And where are we?
You don't frighten me! Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
All too easy. Nothing I can't do.
Nice. Finally a hit, and it's a fucking double. Where are we? Where am I? Where am I?
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Scared yet?
giving people extra help? I don't like that.
My ears are ringing.
Deliver us!
Let's go over here.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Request approved. Successfully terminated.
Hold on. Here we go.
Come on, come closer.
Let's get to it.
Is it Argenta's turn?
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. Emperor!
Nice.
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me. Nothing of value has been lost.
Can I fall back now? Cover me! Was that you? Or...
Okay.
I owe you one.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Emperor, give me strength. If I may, as duty demands. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Cool.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick. I venerate you with your miracle.
Well, let's do this.
We function as one. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request denied. Request vulnerability analysis successful. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Hold on.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Was your biggest mistake?
It's just these three?
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's see how they respond to this. Suits my purposes. Already done.
Violation of the firing pattern detected.
My bad.
Indeed. It will be done. That's nothing worse. I will do my duty.
Help me, Lord Captain! Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Suits my purposes.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Here we go.
22 and 16.
Curse you, miscreant!
The Messiah condemns you. Activate calculated fury algorithm. Running binaric override. My vow is to serve. I venerate you, machine spirits.
It's nothing! Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak.
Mandatory ocular augmentation.
Wow. Well, I mean, hey.
Not a problem for me. Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath. Suits my purposes.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me. I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Do not dare ask.
She can't do anything.
Hydraulics are failing.
Such is their will.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit, dude. Come on.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
I'll live another day. All too easy. Suits my purposes. Nothing of value has been lost. You'll regret this.
Did I cut his head off?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Don't frighten me.
Why did I not foresee this? Stop mocking me.
Well, that got rid of that quick.
Follow my lead.
That wasn't too bad, it was just annoying. Oh. Well, I could have just gone over here then, I guess. That's the main one. That's where I was wanting to come from. That's from over there. This would have been the original area. Okay.
A new challenge for me? Doubt is for the weak.
Let's check what we got from there. And what's this? I'd very much love a chainsword. Stop carbine. Yeah. You. It's a scarf though. It says scarf, but it also says it's an eye patch.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Nice. What's not nice though is that all my characters have been fucking dying.
They've been just fucking dying.
Alright, let me see if I can grab Heinrichs. I can do that. I'll come back.
Victory awaits!
Familiar figure turns to you. Heinrichs van Pollux, interrogator of the Order Zenus, bows his head respectfully. Lord Captain. Honored interrogator, what a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer Worsarian. I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail, but I thank you for your concern. Pleased to see you again, Heinrichs. Heinrich allows himself a hint of a smile. I'm glad to hear that my presence aboard your ship did not leave you with any unpleasant memories. I hope your disposition won't change once I have explained the reason for my visit. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Rikid Minoris. I also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of enemies of humanity, including the Xenos that we're assuming were involved in the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now hangs over the other worlds. This time yours, Lord Captain. Henrik declares his threat and begins in a pointedly official tone. By the order of the Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Coronis expanse, the Rogue Trader of House Von Valencias is to take on board the agent of the Most Holy Inquisition, provide escort and support in deeds great and small that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately upon announcement and remains in effect until decided otherwise by His Excellency Calcazar. Idris whispers barely audible. All I got from it is that ridding ourselves of the snitch won't be easy. What exactly caused this need to rejoin my crew? Cause is the activity of humanity's enemies, including the cults of the Final Dawn. In my absence, the situation in the Coronis expanse has changed. I received an exhaustive report from my agents. This heresy has taken root in the region where the Von Valencias worlds lie. But we already know about the fate of the industrial world of Kiava Gamma. If not, then I will share what details I know, but not here. To talk on board where we will not be overheard. I, Rogue Trader Raphael Toroxus Von Valencias, will welcome the agent of the Golden Throne aboard my ship. Take on the responsibility of assisting him in the fight against the evil that threatens humanity. Phoenix gives a reserved nod. An answer befitting a righteous servant of the Emperor. If duty has brought you aboard the Rogue Trader's ship once more, then such is the Emperor's will. Welcome back, Interrogator. Thank you, sister. It's an honor to be traveling with one of the blessed Adeptus Sororitas. Master Von Collux. Cassia's voice is brimming with genuine joy, which she immediately hides behind a facade of highborn primness. Since you are with us once more, I do hope you will find time to finish our conversation about the literary books of Kronhalle the Blessed. I will make every effort, Lady Orselio. I must also deliver this to you. Henrik pulls out a sealed letter. The Lord Inquisitor specified that the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I ask you to read it as soon as you have the time. That is everything for the time being. Are you headed to the ship, or do you still have business on Footfall? Whatever the case, I can either wait for you on board or accompany you as part of your retinue. Get the fuck out of here.
We shall prevail.
Remember, innocence proves nothing.
Let's see, what is he good at? Um. Huh. Hmm.
Do I detect doubt in your voice?
Nice. I still wasn't sure what to do with him. Ugh. Well, Captain, the inspection of the ship's system is complete. The tech reads are reporting the machine spirits are calm and satisfied. Everything is ready for onward travel, except there's an issue you must be made aware of. Cassia makes a quick nervous gesture, adjusting the dormant over her third eye. Been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator. I want to double check the route in Dargonus and discover that it doesn't match the one recorded in the atlas. It's more than a minor warp and fluctuation. It had been wiped out. It can no longer be used for traveling. To make matters worse, I started checking the paths from the atlas, one after the other, and saw the same thing everywhere. The warps roiling with an ominous storm, bursting with vivid and screaming colors, not hinder our movements, but all previous knowledge is now utterly useless. Ajay angrily drops the air with the side of the palm. Storms are our enemies, just like heretics and demons. A shame they can't be dispersed with a flame or a bolter. Now we can be certain that problems with the astropathic communication in the Cronus expanse are not coincidence. There is a warp disturbance in your way, Lord Captain. Swallowing messages and disrupting familiar routes. This means you need to locate the key worlds of the Bon Valencia's protectorate as soon as possible. I'm talking about Janus, Dargonus, and Kiava Gamma. Charting new routes so they can be reached, and restoring control will be the necessary next step. What would the consequences of losing contact with these worlds be? Well, deprived of connection to its neighboring systems, and the Cronus Expanse's infrastructure can only rely on itself. The capabilities are often limited. For example, Janus does not have a fleet of its own. Pirates, cultists, heretics, Xenos, anyone could prey on the helpless planet. Loss of communication is a threat to your position. Rogue Trader with no protectorate to back them is one that grows weaker by the day. Volksmaster is entirely correct. You're a Rogue Trader, Raphael Thorx von Valencius, the successor to Theodora von Valencius, one of the most influential women this side of the Maw. But you are also new to the business of governing. Many will doubt your competence and try to carve up your protectorate so they can snatch a piece for themselves. It's important to show your potential allies and foes that you are in control of the situation, which is why the sooner we reclaim these lost worlds, the better. Blood, what's your opinion? Which world should we deal with first? Blood strokes his beard for a few seconds before giving a hesitant reply. Rediscovering the Agri world will supply your protectorate with something none of your servants can do without. Sustenance. The importance of this supply should not be underestimated. Just look at Footfall in its current pitiful state. And on the other hand, I'm concerned by the rumors concerning Kiava Gamma. There have been no problems on Janus for many years. Something's very wrong with the industrial world right now. They may cost us the entire planet. I trust I do not have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us the laughingstock of the other dynasties. Besides, most of chronicles and ledgers would spell a bureaucratic catastrophe. So all three systems are equally vital to the Protectorate. Whilst you decide which should be brought into the fold before the rest, Lord God. Tell me about Janus. The surface of Janus was altered extensively so the planet could be designated an agri-world. It's a powerful food base capable of supplying the burgeoning Protectorate and exporting provisions to the outer worlds. At the same time, Janus owes much of its prosperity to the Governor House of Mayat. Under its leadership, the world has grown ever more prosperous, year after year, securing shipments and taxes while keeping the workforce tightly controlled. What's Kavagama? Industrial world Kavagama is being managed by the Governor House of Gaprak. It supplies your protectorate with rare mineral resources. Additionally, the planet features an Adeptus Mechanicus manufactorum that processes materials and prepare them for shipment. I testify that Kiavagama is a world marked by the Omnicide's patronage. By his grace, the manufactorums of the colony are inhabited by committed and industrious machine spirits. Next scoffs quietly. Mrs. Toloman neglected to mention that the Kiavagama manufactorum also supplies heavy machinery, from forage harvesters to vessel systems and components. Imla turns his hard eyes on Henrix. You display commendable knowledge of our worlds. Manufacturing capability, Ben Kollux. Pleased to be of service. What do I need to know about Dargonis? Dargonis is the heart and soul of your protectorate. It's where the main administrative resources and storage facilities are. So is the vulnerable Antis Palace. If you would like to know, this is where you will publicly accept the title of Rogue Trader. Dargonis is a major administrative hub that runs the cargo fleet and keeps track of finances. Very well, the coast is clear. Do my officers have any other issues that require immediate attention? That is all, Lord Cotton. The vessel and the crew await your instructions and are ready to depart. Well, I wanted to do that. That way everyone can heal up. I need this character at the moment. But I can definitely put these away on her. There we go. It's not what I want to do. I want to go back to Footfall. Lord Captain, we are once more within the reach of Von Valentia's protectorate. At mercy to restoring communication with your planets and bestowing wisdom of your decrees upon their stewards. Developing colonies, claiming new territories, and establishing trade links. All this is now your privilege and burden. we easily took out the Anvers. Went ahead and just dealt with
None shall stand in my way.
Okay, so
Over there. Follow my lead!
My Auspex has detected something.
We should deal with this. It's about time. I'm always ready.
let's see what was.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Well, since I'll be needing to get ready here soon, I'm gonna end it here. I'll deal with the cultists next time. So with that being said, take care. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Later.